The Grizzlies are adapting to a new head coach. The Golden State Warriors have staggered to the finish line. It is a 7-8 matchup with the winner here securing the number 7 seed and facing the 2 seed Houston Rockets in the first round.
As it is on a nightly basis, it's all about matchups. So the size of Moody, can that distract Ja Morant, who's had big games in this building? And it looks like they're trying to double Jaren Jackson early, especially when they get the switches they want. Here's a 3 by JJJ here. 5-0 run to start this ball game for Memphis.
He is full steam ahead with the runner. Edey tried to slam. Pajemski comes up with the ball.
2-on-1 opportunity.
Numbers the other way. Pajemski and inside to Moody.
Already this is going to be a challenge for the Warriors.
Pippen will drive into Curry and kick to Morant. A 3. He's hit 2 in a row from outside. Down goes Pajemski. 5-on-4. The trailing Jackson with another 3 and another hit from distance. A lot of threes falling for Memphis. 3 of 3 so far. The Golden State Warriors, whose defense has been number 1 in the NBA since the Butler trade. A 3.
Doesn't take very many of them, but if you're going to leave them that wide open and give them a dare shot.
Sunday against the Clippers. Bane is on him. And that's a matchup you're going to watch closely.
Oh, what a pass.
What a cut. What a basket. Green to Curry. Morant has scored 20 points or more, 17 consecutive games. What a handle and what a move by Ja Morant. 7 points quickly for him. That was a great pass, but he healed his end. The trailing post, it's a 3.
Post led all rookie. Now remember, 11 on the clock here if Memphis retains possession.
It's won by Curry. Ahead to Hield. What a pass and what a finish. The jab step into the defensive heel. Rebound inside by Butler. There is something called a playoff Butler, isn't there, huh? What a pass inside! Butler!
During game play between the players and the coaches, the players accepting the feedback and working together collectively.
Here comes Payton. Shot clock at 5. Butler a 3.
Think about that.
Another one. The third best record in the NBA. Butler got it. Oh! An acrobatic play. And the final seconds. Here's Kennard. Great three-point shooter with the fake. He'll put one up. Good if it goes, and it does. A 3 by Luke Kennard.
Little 7-0 run here to end that quarter.
Kennard remains in the contest with Jackson. It goes to Butler ahead.
8 turnovers now.
Post with a 3. Inside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Into Edey. Around Williams.
Why not?
Jaren Jackson. Look at all the traffic. Kennard with the fake. He'll fire the 3. Edey couldn't get the ball. Picked up by Williams. Out to Bane. Triple.
Huge.
Butler. It's a 3. Rebound Santos. Kicks it out. Looney gets it off to Butler. Into Santos. He's doubled, but he pulls the trigger and puts it in.
Good luck with that.
Trying to get a minnow in shallow water. He is so quick twitch. Santos has been Curry from way outside. Got it! Hits it from Alcatraz. Morant the other way. Head of steam to the hole with an offhand layup. Curry the rebound. Morant is down. Now getting up. Curry. Here comes Moody. Payton a screen. Curry will chase. Looney to Curry. Curry the corner. That is an incredible shot. Just an incredible shot. That is an NBA record. And you just saw the number 1 free throw shooter put it in. Pippen, Edey with ease. He floats in. Germany. He has coached around the world and won wherever he's been. Shot clock at 7. Healed the shot. It's picked up. Here comes Morant the other way, and he got it from Pippen. a legendary broadcaster out here, John Miller. So many great ones in this area. Here's Morant.
Oh, he did that on purpose.
And he got it to go. How in the world did he pull that off? Aldama and Butler again meets him. Oh, nice spin move to get by Jimmy. Pretty Curry. Double. Green. The cutting Butler. That stops a 13-3 run by the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. Three-point percentage has been climbing. He's averaging a couple steals, maneuvers inside. Got it to go. There's a foul. Butler and Morant. Nice cut. Green couldn't finish, but Butler does. Butler did it. Curry, Butler was in stride in the corner. Moody. Green, a fake pass. Out to Moody. It's a three. Jackson against Green. Doubled by Butler. Into Edey. So much size and an easy two for the rookie.
Guys are getting younger, they're getting faster, they're getting more athletic, so the only way to combat that is to do what they don't know, and that's outthink them. Coach says he shows up every single day, and his mind is his biggest asset.
Game three, cut it. What a shot. Edey down low. They've been trying to attack. It's a throwaway, another turnover. This time Curry with the interception. 12 turnovers. Moody, the cutting Butler.
Bucket for Golden State.
They blitz Bain. Green on Jackson. Underneath Edey. 6 consecutive times in 7 of the last 9 games in this building. It's picked up in Pippen. Into Green, a bump. He kept his composure and puts it down. Here's Morant with the screen and the feed, and Jackson is there. They're getting inside, Reg. They're using that. Podziemski, 3, Aldama. This closeout. Bain the rebound. Aldama at the other end. Bain. Looney is in, scoops it up.
Wow.
With a dive and a scoop and score. 84% free throw shooter. Podziemski's on Bain. Now Jackson. Bain. Oh, Butler stole the ball. He's got a trailer. Butler.
And Bain had to let him go with those 3 fouls. Nowhere to go. Shape up his dribble.
5. Payton alone. 3. Good.
Well, we saw him make 2 of those in that first quarter when he came in.
Curry gets it into Green. Payton kicks it out. Heel 3. No. Rebound. Aldama lost it. Post. Out to Curry. 3. Good. And Jackson. Edey is in, doubled on the play, shot clock at 4, Kennard. Jackson, post the close, 3 is down the hatch.
You talk about a huge bucket.
It's Butler with the drive. The lean into Bain. 34 for Jimmy Butler.
Opportunity on a quick shot here.
Edey, Bain, Edey. Knocked away by Payton, who might be a foot shorter than Edey.
Well, Gary, what gave this Memphis offense life in that quarter, and how do you string together stops, especially knowing that Morant's going to be sidelined for the near future?
Keep it to one-shot possessions. When they put a shot up, we got to crowd from the board and gang rebound and just limit them to one shot.
What can you pull from your previous playing experiences, knowing that this heightened sense of urgency right now is as big as it's ever going to get?
Oh, it's going to be a battle down there. We know how they play. We know how we play. And you know what happens between both of us. So it's going to be a little scrappy and chippy, but that's what we want.
Thanks, GP.
Edey has done a great job on the boards, 13, but more importantly, offensive boards, keeping possessions alive.
Edey got it. Out to Jackson. Here's Bain. He'll try to tie it. He does. Kevon Looney. Curry to break the tie. Rebound Edey. 14 rebounds for him.
And again, all this being done without John Morant.
For the lead, Conchar from Bain. Green is on top. Jackson is on him. Into the cutting post.
To have any explosive movements to the cup.
There he is, Morant. setting to tie, and he does with the beautiful mid-ranger, and give him 20. Here comes Morant. The cutting Bain. Green is there. Corner three. Jackson got it. Big three by Jaren Jackson. Into Green. Curry. And Golden State leads by 3 with 7:01 to go. 45% shooting for Golden State. 50% shooting for Memphis. 3, Curry.
This was Curry down the stretch of that April 1st game.
And it's Morant. Edey is in the game. They did not take him out. Morant will zigzag and put one right over post and knock it in.
Good lift.
Butler is screen. Curry will be picked up by Bain. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Curry. Payton to the hole. Rebound inside. Post. Gobbles it up. Back to Payton. Saves the ball. Back to Morant with the steal. Ahead to Pippen around Butler. No! Butler foiled the play. Bain in the corner. 3. Good! Post is out. Green is in. Payton is out. Podziemski is in. Butler thinking 3. Shot clock at 6. He'll put this over Payne. 38 points for Jimmy Butler.
John Morant should have pulled it out.
Butler with the move. Green. Curry. 3. Good! Pippen will drive on Podziemski. Knocked away by Butler. Retrieved by Memphis. Pippen on top. Curry defends. Lost it. Goes up. And Edey will hammer it down. It's Curry off the screen. Fakes. Fires. Stuck it. He just stuck it. Timeout. Curry the move and the floater. No. Rebound. Edey torn away. Moody hits the deck. It will be the Grizzlies' ball.
And if you're Steve Kerr, do you take your last time out to advance the ball?
1-point game.
Get the ball to Curry.
Looney is out. Post is in. Edey is out. Conchar is in. Golden State inbounding with Podziemski.
What a move.
It was. Morant tried to knock it away and did. The ball's out of bounds and 7.3 on the clock. With a perfect night at the line, 10 of 10 in 6 threes. And 35. And the lead is 3.
He's the most dangerous guy to get it back.
And he gets it out to Morant.
5 seconds.
5-second violation. They could not inbound.
5 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Calamity. Curry with 15 of the last 19 Golden State points. Morant. Bain. And that's it. The Golden State Warriors will hold on to the number 7 seed and make the playoffs with a first round Game 1 invitation to Houston to take on the Rockets on Sunday.
Well, Jimmy, congratulations on the win. I got to go back to 1-point game, 10 seconds. The team gets a chance to huddle up together. This is a new team for you, but what gave you that peace? Sitting with your teammates, what gave you that peace and that confidence knowing, like, we got this together?
That we got a hellified Batman and Steph, and we just got a group of guys that got a lot of fight, never give up, and we did what we were supposed to do finally.
I think it's safe to say that playoff Jimmy starts in the play-in now because you've proven that. But you changed the narrative of this team. I mean, what's been the most exciting and fun part to share with all these other superstars that you've admired from afar for so long?
I think more than anything, how together we are on the floor, off the floor, how everybody wants everybody to be great, and we play our roles to the T. I think that's the most important part of a championship caliber team, and we have that.
Stephen's out there, banged up thumb. He hits 3 major threes in the fourth quarter, all the clutch free throws. I mean, what's it like being his teammate and witnessing it, not as an opponent, but as a friend and a teammate?
It's real, I'm telling you. That's a Batman if I've ever seen a Batman. Always coming to save the day. You're never out of any game. And more than anything, he's just so poised. He's so calm. And he was a huge part of us getting the victory.
Thanks for the time and enjoy the days off, most importantly.